Welcome to Study Loop.
Okay, so for this problem, there's 7 characters in a computer password, and the characters that we're allowed to choose from are the 26 letters of the English alphabet and the 10 single-digit integers, so like 0 through 9. Um, so the first question says, suppose a hacker selects a password at random. What's the probability your password is selected? I'm not really sure whether that's supposed to be out of the total or out of event A or event B, so I'm just going to calculate both of them. The total number of passwords in the entire space, well, there's 7 characters and we have 36 options for each character. I got that by adding the letters and the int possibilities. So there's 36 possibilities for each letter or digit, and we have to choose 7 of them in a row. So the total space is 36 to the 7th. You could type that into a calculator and find out what that number is. Often in probability units, we just want to leave the answer like that because that's way more clear where we got our number from than actually like typing it into a calculator and finding the exact number. So the probability of choosing the correct password would be 1 because you have 1 correct password out of 36 to the 7th. Um, in event A is the passwords that begin with a vowel. So that means we have slightly less selection. For our first character, we only have 5 options, A, E, I, or U. Oops, sorry, undid that. 5 options, and then we have 6 remaining characters. We can choose anything for those 6 remaining characters. So that would be 36 to the 6th power. So the probability of choosing that correctly would be 1 over that calculation. Again, you can type this into a calculator if you want, but often we just leave it like that. I'm not sure why event B is included, but this one is actually exactly the same as event A because we have 5 options for the first one, 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8, and then this many options. So that would be the probability for this one. If just in case part A was asking about like maybe you can only have a password in event A or event B. So if you're limited to A or B, then that means the total number would be adding these up. So 5 times 36 to the 6th plus 5 times 36 to the 6th. Since we're adding the same thing, this is like 2 times the thing. So that would be 2 times 5 times 36 to the 6th, which is just 10 times 36 to the 6th. So in case part A was asking about like being limited to just event A or B, then that would be 1 over 10 times 36 to the 6th. If you're not sure either, I would go with this answer because this makes more sense to me, the total space. But I wanted to give that option in case you knew the limitation.